Last topic in the lesson, dear students. We shall learn how to decide the decimal expansion of rational numbers without actually finding the decimal by division. Okay. Now we shall see that on paper. Decimals are of two types: terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Terminating decimals are like this: 0 0.7, 0 0.8, 0.25, etc. Non-terminating, again, there are two types of decimals in the under non-terminating variety. One, non-terminating. Say this is a NT, we write for non-terminating in short. Non-terminating, non-terminating repeating type, and non-terminating non-repeating type. Non-repeating or non-recurring, we can say. So here, non-terminating repeating type decimals, non-terminating non-repeating type decimals, this NTR and terminating decimals, these two form a group of these decimals are rational numbers. So rational numbers are terminating decimals, either terminating decimals or non-terminating repeating type decimals. Non-terminating non-repeating type decimals are irrational. So we now see only rational numbers we take, and whether the decimal expansion of these rational numbers is terminating type or non-terminating repeating type. These we have to check. Let us take some decimals. 0.25. This is written as 25 by 100. Okay, 25 by 100. This is a terminating decimal. Now 25 by 100 further. What is the prime factorization of 100? It is 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. And only 2 and 5 are there in the denominator, prime factorization of the denominator. Now non-terminating repeating type decimal we take. Okay, 0.333, etc. That 333 or just 0.333, 3 is repeating. So the decimal expansion for this, actually it is 1 by 3. It comes like 1 by 3, whereas we don't have either 2 or 5 in the prime factorization of this decimal. So if you find only 2 and 5 in the denominator, the prime factorization of the denominator of a number, of a rational number, its decimal expansion will be terminating type. And if you find other than 2, 5, any other number, other than 2 and 5, any other number in the prime factorization of the denominator of a given rational number, it is non-terminating recurring type or non-terminating repeating type. Okay, now we shall see some problems from the exercise. This is the textbook. You see now exercise 4. From exercise 4, 17 by 8, 64 by 455, 2 or 3 we will check here. For example, 13 by 3125, 17 by 8, like a smaller one we take first. 17 by 8. 17 by 8, and there it's a rational number. This P is 17, Q is 8, Q, the denominator, is of the form, the prime factorization of denominator is 2 into 2 into 2, so it is just 2 cube. This 2 cube also can be written as 2 cube into 5 to the power of 0. For any number to the power of 0 is 1. Therefore, it is of the form 2 to the power of m into 5 to the power of n. Therefore, this particular rational number will have a terminating decimal expansion. Right? Now we shall see one more number. So it is terminating type. Terminating decimal expansion. Now we'll see 64 by 455. This is a rational number, and we are going to check whether this rational number will have a decimal expansion terminating type or non-terminating repeating type. So here 64 and 455, do they have any common factors or not? We have to check first. 6 plus 4, this is 10, so 3 is not a common factor here. 4, 5 and 5, this is also 14, so they are co-primes. No other prime factor here. So 455 we factorize first, prime factorization. So the prime factorization of denominator we are finding the q. So p and q, p by q here. So for q, what is the prime factorization we are finding? Prime factorization of q. So here 5, first number is 5 now, 5 nines, 5 ones. Again 7, 5 13s. So 64 by 455 is 64 by 5 into 7 into 13, where 2 is missing here in the prime factorization of the denominator. Therefore, it cannot end, or it cannot be a decimal expansion which is terminating type. Therefore, this particular rational number will have a decimal expansion which is repeating type. So the PF of Q is not of the form 2 to the power of n into 5 to the power of m. So it cannot, it is a rational number which has non-terminating repeating type decimal expansion. Non-terminating repeating type decimal expansion. So this way we can decide whether a rational number will have a decimal expansion with terminating type or non-terminating repeating type. There are many more examples in the textbook with the exercise 1.4. So you may try all these and get ready the assignment for the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.